The plans have changed. And by that I mean, no Factorio today. It's been pushed off to tomorrow. It's time to get back into those caves. Alright. Rescued Mora, found the giant pile of money. Which I am probably gonna go and spend most of it. Or try to, anyway. Have you heard of a guy called Chester Royce? Yep. He stops by occasionally. Bald guy, scavenger, kinda tall. Why? Know where I can find him? Did he come alone or with someone? Now that you've mentioned it, it did always come with another person. Except when you came in a day or so ago, you asked me if someone was looking for him. Someone called, Joshua. Yeah, Joshua, that's the one. It's the first time I've seen him since. He asked me that, then he left. Didn't hang out for long. I think he went south afterwards. Can't be sure. Haven't seen him since. Well, let me know if he shows up. I ain't your secretary, Jack. Now how about a drink? Sell him some of this steak. Wonder if all the merchants refreshed. Not sure if they did. Pretty sure they didn't. Right then. Just go see if Catherine wants to buy some laser pistols, then I'm gonna go and get into the wormhole. Get some of that Depot A action going. You definitely need some more 40 bills. I think the only merchant I haven't checked is the guy over at the dock. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. And no launcher grenades. Hey there, Billy. How you doing? We went to talk to her. Into the wormhole. Load up a high explosive. Making 60. Got one Mark II left. Battery and a frame. Perfect. Welcome to the wormhole, brother. Where will this tunnel take me? Destination Hell, brother. Also known as Depot A. I'll be going now. Better loot like my life depends on it, because it does. Gotta get them levels. A lot of barking in the distance. Painted welding helmet. It looks so cool welding stuff with this on. 1 point. Just need better 6. Made. A lot of stuff in the containers. Whole bunch of dudes over in that room. Bunch of dudes over in that room. Not much going on in the hallway. Plasma turret right over there. Not high enough level to get the full access. Level 2 access. Doesn't give me access to anything actually. Darn. Probably just need like one more level. Probably. Getting tackled by a dog. Movement points decreased by 16, action points decreased by 6, chance to hit with all ranged weapons decreased by 14%. I think there's only you here. Doesn't matter, miss all my shots anyway. down. Probably should not peek around this corner because that sentry's still there and still very much not deactivated. Back into the vents. Go into that room. This door leads to that room that's full of dudes. This door does not, but it's locked. Locked no longer. Some free boots. Alright, this vent shaft leads right into the other area. Don't need to go there just yet. Might get stupid up in here. Trilobite fossil, not gonna give me any XP. There's the buggers. Just have to find where they're hiding. Which is, as it turns out, it's right there. Oh, it's a strong version. Don't think I'm gonna be winning this fight. Definitely not. Right then. Maybe never mind this place. There's just gonna be a oddity that I've already collected too much of. No reason to stick around. Guess that means I should try to blow up the room full of dudes. Use the Mark IIs for now. Set everyone on fire. One person was set on fire, everyone else just minorly inconvenienced. Grenade launcher. Stay here for now. Have another grenade. opened over there. Second. Oh, there they are. Can't get through my armor. Very nice. Dog. Save the bullets. Guys in that room definitely heard me, but they're not coming over here, which is surprising. Dogs definitely heard me though. Oh, here they are. Sure hope that's not a dude with a crossbow. Might be in trouble if it is. He's got a crossbow, but thankfully he doesn't have a good aim. Fortunately, I also don't have a good aim. Dog down. Three of them. Perfect. So at least one more. Just close this door and move away from it. And that's all of them. Plug padding, steel helmets. Probably sell that. Old train schedule and another scrapture. 2 points. Outer Southgate key. Should open the outer Southgate key in the old junkyard. Acid burnt femur. This human femur has been damaged by corrosive acid, meaning that the mutant it belonged to suffered greatly from its mutations. 1 point. Just need 3 more. Dog collar. Used to belong to a dog named Butley. 4 point. There it is. Finally have enough gun skill to actually use the grenade launcher properly. Supposedly. They'll have nearly enough to make the tier 4 grenades. 1 more level. Need 20 XP for the next one. Over the weight limit. Should probably scrap some of this stuff. Starting with the sledgehammer. Tempted to just get rid of all the knives. None of them are worth that much. Get a whole bunch of metal scraps for it. Got a regular 762 SMG, 762 SMG with a laser sight, and one with a extendo mag. By far most valuable one is that last one. Router that's worse than the one I have. Right, keep those 4 guns. Get rid of this. And boots. One room full of mutants down, up for another one. No mutants, just dog. Painted welding helmet. Steel spear. K&H MP6. It's an old-world 9mm submachine gun. It's reliable and precise, even during prolonged bursts. Unique SMG. Shoots 9mm. Which I don't have all that much 9mm. At least not right now. Security keycard. Used on security terminals in the old junkyard to automatically gain level 2 security access. Not immediately useful, but that does remind me I need to go and hack that terminal again. Should be able to get level 3 access. Scrapture. Acid blob trap. Special chemical track that entangles the victim in acidic sludge. Right. That one needs a lockpick. A chew toy. Now have full access. Turn off the turrets. Not 100% sure, but I am pretty sure that that turns off the turrets on the upper level also. No longer have to worry about turrets. Well, the turrets in this room and the room above it. Know that there's a room over here that's still gonna have some turrets in it. Might have to go buy some more lockpicks. Actually, I have the recipe to make lockpicks. Just have to go find some metal, actually. Percent chance, still missed half the shots. Hitting me that hard with a 5mm. Running out of 8.6. Couple of choices on where to go. Thinking up here. It's shooting crossbow bolts at me. All the way off screen. Ran out of bolts. And now I'm running out of bullets. They might have forgotten about me already. Seems that way. The door again. More dog. And I'm now out of bullets. Shit. I think my best bet would be switching to this SMG. Do not currently have enough points to do that. Alright, is that all of them? Seems like it. Another dog collar. The mine that was here exploded. I also know there's another one right there. Yeah, there it is. I do a little bit of controlled demolition. Save just to be sure. Electronic scrap. Always wanted some of that. A lot more damage out of this pistol than I do the SMG. Or I could use the 7.62 Marauder. 11 to 26. Slightly less maximum damage. Much less action points. Exactly enough. Those metal plates into some lockpicks. Pull a whopping 5 of them. Better sculpture, some steel greaves. Greaves were added kinda recently. Not entirely sure which type of build would benefit the most from it. Immune to kneecap shot, grants 20% chance to avoid getting immobilized from most effects. Chance to get critically hit by weapons and unarmed attacks reduced by 1.6. It looks like more armor penalty, or actually less armor penalty than the boots. Also less resistance. Assume it's more for like a melee build that really wants to avoid losing movement points. So yeah, kneecap shot definitely comes into play more often than caltrops. Here, I might as well go see if Gort restocked. Always use more grenade powder. some more. He's got some more high explosive 40s. No frag 40s. Slightly unfortunate. Wait, that's a 25mm grenade launcher barrel. Eat the big stuff. Second thought, I could use both. I'll probably end up with both eventually. Eventually. See if anyone else has launcher grenades for sale. None here. Really gonna be using the MP6. I'm thinking selling it's a good idea. Not much for collecting unique guns I'm never gonna touch. Only launcher grenades everyone has are high explosive. Guess it's better than no explosive, but still. Want the good stuff. The good stuff is frag. Needed effective chemistry of 69 to make the tier 4s. Can confirm. Grenade casings. Doesn't have any. Len probably has some. He does. Leave some crafting stuff in here. Definitely start thinking of making use of the magnesium sometime soon. I'll just buy all the bandages. I need to buy them eventually anyways. 2 adrenaline shots. I could also use some more antidotes. For later anyway. I'll buy him now. Back down into the wormhole. Back up the same way. Try to sneak over to where I found the grenade launcher. I think that's the best spot to set up a choke point for the absolutely ridiculous amount of dogs that are going to be in that room. Could also try to bait them into the mines, but that sounds like it probably cause more problems than it solves. Turrets are disabled. One more turn. All that noise probably attracted all the dogs to right outside. It sure did. One of them stepped on the landmine. Now there's goo everywhere. Unlock some doors. Unlock some desk. Money. And coal. Empty mutagen container. Appears to be an empty mutagen container. Fortunately, most of the content has evaporated, and what little remains lost its potency a long time ago. Gained 2 points. Just need another 14. Blueprint for a shotgun. Might come in handy. Right then, so there might be a lot of dogs over on the other side. And they do acid damage. Of course, I sold all my repair kits for clothing. All fixed up. Set all of those guys on fire. Or none of them. That's also an option. Not a good option. And I got entangled. Hey there, Maniacal. Had this game recommended to you on Steam. Yeah, if you were a fan of the combat in the first couple of Fallout games, I would definitely recommend it. Not that it's all that close to it, but it's got the same kind of vibe. At least it does for me. Although, should be mentioned, I am playing on the fucky difficulty, where everything is cranked up way harder than it usually is. Things you might see are not entirely representative of what the game's gonna be like. To be clear, I do not recommend playing this game on the hardest difficulty if it's your first time playing it, because it does expect you to know stuff. And I'm stuck in this doorway. So now I think about it. Something I have not done in a while is use the shoutout command. I think I'm doing it correctly. There we go. Got the command right. So, now that I think about it, last time I saw you stream, you were playing... Shoot, I forget what the name of the game was. The one with the floating city. Have, you gotten any further in it? It seemed pretty neat. That time they're all on fire. Fairy Fire. Airborne Empire. Yeah, that's the one. You're into the last major mission. Very interesting. I'm not sure at what point in the game you were at the last time I was watching you, but how big is the city towards the end game? Like, does it get ridiculously big, or does it stay mostly the same size? I ask because a lot of city building games tend to get a little repetitive if it gets too big. Alright, bunch up all over there. Makes the grenade tossing easier. Seem to have gotten all of them. Went for the achievement to have 250 burbs. That's a whole lot of burb. I have 180 at the moment. Still buildings to be unlocked and the enemies get stronger, so I have to keep building the fences. So is it like they just get stronger over time regardless of what you do, or is it like a type of level scaling sort of thing? I'm assuming the first one. Actually, that suddenly makes me wonder, is the game kind of structured like a roguelike type of thing? Regardless, okay, so it does just kind of scale linearly. Actually, now I think about it, is it kind of like Frostpunk? Because I know that one also had like it linearly scale where it just kind of got harder over time. Which also reminds me, I never got around to playing Frostpunk 2. Maybe I should. It is a set storyline like Frostpunk. Hmm. Mutated dog leather. Not particularly high quality. This one's much better. An acidic tongue. This tongue is bloated with corrosive acid. Do not squeeze. Two more XP points right there. Make that 3. Now we just need another 11. If I remember right, making some tabby boots out of dog leather gives acid resistance. Does it make me immune to stepping in acid? Doesn't look like it. Movement points, dodge, evasion, action point for melee. That's it. I think I'll stick to my steel boots. Helmet. Bunch of batteries. All kinds of stuff in here. It's entirely free. Coin guard. It's all fun and games until someone loses a... ... Scrapture, grenades, hacksaws, and a bunch of spikes. To unlock this door, or apparently I don't have the keycard for it. Which is fine enough. But okay, yeah, no. Over here, over there connects back to Depot B. Which layer was the one underneath? It's not that one. What I'm trying to bring up is the room that's on the other side of that door. It's not a very fun room. Mostly because there's a percentage chance that there's a rare, unique mutant that can show up there. Very tough, but he does give you an oddity that's worth like 3 XP. So it might be worth it if I can kill him and everything else in that room, because oh boy are there a lot of mutants in that room. I'm thinking it would be a good idea to bypass that room for now. Which I'm gonna have to anyway because that door's not gonna open. Like 12 adrenaline shots. Trying to avoid that exploding on me. Good thing I'm indestructible. Everything's loaded. Good if there's plasma sentries over here. No, there's regular sentries. So just that one. Yup, there's one. I'm pretty sure they can't open doors, but if they can, we are so fucked. Didn't open. I think we're good. Blueprint for contaminated bullets. 12.7 millimeter. Those are pretty good if you're into using sniper rifles. But I think the miniguns also use that caliber. That being said, I don't think custom bullets and minigun go together very well. Very much a situation of it costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for one turn. And then you have to go spend another 3 hours collecting all the crafting materials to make some more. Hey, some more high explosives. more steel plates too. Doesn't seem to really give me anything better than my current boots, so just gonna turn those into lockpicks. Arc tubes. Think about it, I could also go and buy the blueprint to learn how to make my own grenade cases. It would be cheaper in the long run. Sentry there. Sentry pod, more like, but either way, it's a gun that's gonna shoot at me if it sees me. Plasma turret. Deactivated. 2 sentry bots. No, there's the one patrolling plasma sentry. Guess the flashbangs aren't gonna do much against the sentries, so EMP grenades. Only have 2 of them though. Oh, there's a landmine in that room, but I'm not sure if it's directly next to the vent. Guess we'll find out. Right in the middle of the room. Just go right up there. Which I think this will bring me into that one room I said that was full of mutants. But this immediate area should be safe. Bunch of parts. There's Scrapture. Now missing 7 XP. But out of curiosity, let's go see just how bad this room is. A lot of dogs. Stack the fire. I missed. Damn it. Points. Just enough to reload and shoot another one. Not to kill both. Exactly what I did not want to have happen. Comes the dogs again. Probably should have switched my armor out for the acid resist stuff. Bit late for that now, though. Lots of mutants, but I'm not seeing the two-headed one. Which is the scary one I was mentioning earlier. Shouldn't have to worry about those two dogs. Just have to worry about the rest of them. That guy runs up and smacks me, I'm dead for sure. Pretty much have to use the grenade launcher for this. Otherwise I am not killing him in time. And I missed. Oh, brace for impact. Ouchie. Well, Fibos are in cooldown, so I'm probably toast. Definitely toast. Donk. Right. Could try that again. With the good armor. Again, the two-headed mutant isn't there. There's still plenty of loot in that room. Let's try that again. Looks like I'm gonna be funneling them through the doorway this time. Well, hello there. Damn it. 224 health. Grenades are on cooldown. Rifle is not gonna do enough damage. Grenade launcher is also unfortunately not going to do enough damage, unless if I get a very lucky crit. Yeah, do enough. Or I could just set the whole entryway on fire. That's also an option. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Right, now who's next? You're lucky with the shots that time. Another one. And out of the room. Works for me. Two ran over that way. Best are directly in front. As long as they keep running out of the room, we're good. Luck has abandoned me. Out of ammo. Well, probably not surviving the next round. Dead. Alright, we'll give it one more try. Guy's gonna run up and smack me. Or he's gonna yell and barf. Get over here, close the door, run to the back of the room. And heal up. Sure is starting to look familiar to what happened last time. Only I had the grenade off cooldown. This would be the perfect opportunity. I'll just have to settle for grenade launcher. How about 2 grenade launcher? Not the target I was going for, but I'll take it. There's no end to these guys. They've lost track of me. Wait for this acid to dissipate a bit. Fast forward. And I'm gonna try to go and close the door again, because they're probably all bunched up around there if there's anyone left. You know, because of all the noise from the explosions going on. Launcher grenade. God damn. Fire. Works every time. Except for when it doesn't. Out of the acid and out of the fire. Question is that all of them? Not seeing anyone poking through the doorway. Out here. Might have been everyone then. Another mutagen container. Probably give this a quick save, just so I don't have to do all that again. Mutant claw. Living tissue has been badly burnt almost beyond recognition, and tough carapace-like crust now covers most of it, steadily getting thicker towards the tip of the claw. Gives 2 points. And another acid burnt femur. 2 more points and I get another level up. I think I'm getting any more points from mutants from this point, this point forwards. There's a landmine in this room. Get where though? It's around the center, but nothing's popping up. Shotgun frame. Decent quality on it too. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there isn't a landmine in here. Or maybe someone just already blew it up. Who knows at this point? Guy with a gun on him. 44 with a laser sight. And a regenerative vest. That was kind of a bummer finding one of these because they are a really good item, but you have to be heavy into crafting to actually make use of them. When you do get one, it sure is nice. Like, I mean, an armor suit with when used as the crafting component. Basically what it is Lets you recharge the battery in your armor, and as long as there's charge, it'll heal you up to, I think, 65% health. Which, considering how long health hypos go on cooldown for, pretty darn good. On the other hand, if anything hits you with an EMP, it immediately drains the whole thing and damages you a shitload. I made boots out of this. They'd be a half-decent pair of boots. Just have to find the boot spring for it. Get rid of that. Actually, I made leather armor out of this stuff. Be slightly better than the other suit I had. Sure wish I would have known that before doing this area. I'll need to get rid of some weight. Just gonna ditch the landmine. And back to overweight again. I already know the exit's right over there. Gonna waddle my ass out of here and go sell a bunch of stuff. Make myself loads of money. Hang on to the shotgun barrel for now. I'll sell all these, or most of these metal parts. Still got plenty of ammo. Hmm. Maybe I sell this shotgun frame, as it's for a combat shotgun anyways. One of the merchants has like a half-decent Vindicator or something. That's probably the way to go. Could just outright buy one. Would take a whole shitload of money though. Yeah. Decided not to go for it. Who knows, maybe one of the merchants has it. Or I could just run all the way back over to Blaine and go see if he has one. He might have one. Just 1 XP away from a level up. Which will finally give me access to tier 4 grenades. Should probably start stocking up on some hexagen and TNT, which currently I have 0 of either. Hold on to the Merc II Hexer. Probably won't need it, but rather have it be wasting inventory space than not being able to open a door. So thinking about it some more, maybe instead of going over to Blaine, I just get Depot 8 finished, because I am basically right at the finish line. Unless if I want to fully clear the place out, which the only really tough thing left would be the plasma bot. There's also one more room full of mutants, but I'm pretty sure I can handle them. You know, give or take a couple attempts. Still good on adrenaline shots. Starting to use up those health hypos, however. Just dump the metal plates and the vest in the dumpster. Maybe also the crossbow parts. Come back later to collect all of them before I go over to Core City. Go on another big ol' shopping spree. Go look for some more launcher grenades. No 40s. Also no boot springs. Oh well. Actually, but before I finish up with Depot A, I go see about, what's his face? The guy whose, brother died by multiple gunshot injury. Probably afford to fix up the gun a little bit. Probably also afford to just build a new gun. Now, I'm pretty sure this one just has a lockpick in it, but I have to check every time. Just in case there's something else in there. Huh, there is something else in there. I could have sworn it's always just a lockpick in there. Clearly I'm wrong. Up a lot of my Molotovs back there. Every time I feel like, oh, I've got a huge pile of these things, I should just throw them all out. And then I run out. Every time. Sentry bot. Maybe we try the vents now. Oh wait. Good thing I'm indestructible. Storage room. Power room. Ladder. Some money in that box there. Oh hey, I heard that this was added. A reflex sight. This non-magnifying reflector sight can be mounted on assault rifles and crossbows to provide faster target acquisition. Wonder if those go on grenade launchers too. Level 10. Don't think I planned out what I was gonna get at this level. Trigger happy would be useful in the sense of I'd basically always go first in every fight. Sure, step is good because acid suddenly becomes a whole lot less terrifying. Especially later on in Expedition. Recklessness is an option. Pack Rat Hound is nice to have, but probably not the best thing I could grab. And then Armor Sloping and Nimble. So if I want to go with Super Steel, I definitely want both of those. And even if I don't, it's still gonna come in handy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Armor Sloping. See what's outside. Sentry bot. Just get rid of these guys real quick. Better sentry bot. Can he make the shot? Yes. Very cool. Sentry bot's down there. Find agility to jump across. Sold all my hopper steak. Can't do it. Ooh, free plasma cell. Master key for the water treatment plant. Opens most doors with mechanical locks in the facility. Not that one. It says here that all doors with electronic locks will be disabled in the case of a power outage. Yeah, tired of using so many lockpicks. Small sentry bots. registration plate. This must be a vehicle registration plate from United Stations. Can only wonder how it got here. Fortunately, his insides were squeezed out on the other end. Imagine the smell. That's everything up here. Though it was only 8 for this one over here, right? Yeah, agility 8. Might as well try it. Can't get the last one. Bag full of stuff. There's another kamikaze drone in there. Yup, definitely did. Put the armor back on. Probably not the best decision to willingly corner myself. No, I can't throw a grenade anywhere that's not gonna hit me. Oh no, wait, it's right there. And I still hit myself. Could be worse. Force open, strength 9. Have to worry about that later. Starting to wonder if I should have bought equipping the helmet. No, wait, I sold the helmet. Oh, never mind that idea then. Machine gun. Hammer. Under belt. Insulated riot armor. Value to weight ratio is not great on that. Same could be said for this insulated vest. Blueprints for goggles. Probably don't need to force open that door. Especially now that I've killed just about everything here. Or if there's anything up here. Top half of the ladder is missing, meaning there's nowhere to climb to. Fair enough. Or what? When do you fuckers? Your registration plate. Now need another 20 points. Got some morphine. Power room key. Press the key, the label reads PWR. Shutter switch is stuck. Box of shotgun shells. Don't mind if I do. Print for bullets. Master key card for the water treatment plant. Old data medium. Getting richer by the minute. The botsmith. Sure is one healthy looking guy. Well, that was pathetic. Slightly better. Oh, and he uses a hammer. I think it's time to run. Not looking good. I wish I had a grenade left over to chuck over there, but damn it, didn't hit him. Be gone, sentry bot. Not my finest play. How far back am I set? All the way back up here. Damn it. Scrap the stuff. This top room was still done. Better than over there, but I can't get there from here. Back down again. I'm thinking maybe it would be a good idea to open that door. Much more convenient choke point to fight the bot in. And the bot smith, by extension. All the right grenades and stuff. Quick save, eat some Rat Hound barbecue, party time. Secret vent. Just brings me right here. A lot of rats in that room, going from right to left. Below the grate is a pit filled with chassis of various makeshift bots. A single green light can be seen, occasionally moving through the pit, or the pile. Now it's party time. Well, looking good. Looking good at all. At least I saved beforehand this time. Do I want to try the same shit, or do something slightly different? Better grenades, flashbang, Papa John's. And I hit myself with it. We all look stupid in this room. And I forgot to reload the launcher. Fuck. Oh, reload. To survive one extra turn. As if I get stunned, then I survive no extra turns. Got tased. Well, definitely done for. Almost comical, really. This time, don't forget to load the launcher. Just so way I can open the door, back up from it, then come back so I can do it with full action points right at the start. Oh, somehow pulled it off. Sentry bot is more fragile. Looks like it's time for another reset. Gotta be a better way. Try going the other side. Try to choke point all of them. Save on grenades. Definitely thinking, at least for the guy with the hammer, the botsmith, if I could drag him through this area, there's plenty of stuff I can shoot to hit him with. On the other hand, the plasma sentry does not have the close distance to kill the shit out of me. Probably want to kill him first and then kite the other guy. Do have one throwing net I could use for that. Or I could just keep using flashbangs. As long as I don't hit that oil barrel with a grenade like I did the last couple of times, I should stay stunned for 2 turns. Plenty of time, theoretically, to blow up the plasma sentry and then run away. Wishful thinking, I know. You guys weren't here last time. It's not letting me throw a grenade right over there. unlucky. Everything's loaded. Try once again. Shoot a grenade at him, or throw a grenade. It's gonna unincapacitate the guy, but it's my only chance to deal a whole lot of damage to both of them. I have to go for it. Percent health. $308. Let's keep running. One down. So to bait him around the corner, hit him with another EMP, and I'm pretty much good to go. There he is. Myself with it. And now he's gone. Alright, finally. Batteries, medicine, money, another haxer, and another master key. What's in the fridge? Cooked burrowar egg. Burrowar egg cooked at low temperature. Cooking breaks down most of the toxin in the egg green and softens the spawn scarabeus, if one is present. Underbuy, bill sandwich, and some more cave hopper steak. Fishing rod. Loaded dice. A gold ring. Has the initials JR engraved on the inside. Check it at hollow points. Another throwing net. I'm thinking I don't bother with the machine gun frame. Kinda heavy. There's the burrower infested area over there, but that place sucks on the more regular difficulties. It sucks even more on dominating, so I'm not going there right now. The only reason to go to the Siphoner pools at this point would be to try to get the oddities from him, but I'll get those eventually. What else do I have to do? I mean, there's the depot itself. Running kinda low on grenade launcher ammo, and I did want to clear that place out. Maybe I run all the way back to Southgate Station, get some more grenade components, go see Blaine, hopefully he has some grenade launcher blueprints available. Or even if he doesn't, I'll settle for having some more frag nades. 40mm frag nades, to be specific. Probably should have dropped the other machine gun frame. Starting to run low on bullets. This here. Anything else? Yeah, I'll bring the rest. Nothing about it. There's one other spot I could go to that is entirely optional. It's you go to the top level of Southgate Station, where the rail platform is. Then you go south and then west, and you can find a bunch of ores, but you also find a building that has a machine gun in it. Could sell that for a lot of money, or just use it. That's also an option. So I'm not sure if 8 strength would be enough for that one. Might be. Probably should have brought the mushrooms. Lean. Seven repair kits. I should have just sold the lower level ones. Too late for that. If medicine. Still pretty good on bandages. Have to worry about stocking those up. Probably start eating food more often. We should have fixed some of those guns up first, but I'm feeling lazy. Alright, forgot about the rat hounds I dragged over here. of bullets again. Please have the good stuff. It's got a boot spring. New hazard vest. Not gonna be making a new metal suit anytime soon, so probably shouldn't buy it. Blueprints for explosive bullets, but it does not have the blueprints for a grenade launcher. Go figure. Grab the vagabond frame. Got the short barrel back over in the dumpster at Junkyard. Got a foregrip. Yet if it's one or two attachments you can stick on a shotgun, I think it's just one. If it's not, then maybe that reflex sight. Good ceramic plate, but only thing I'd really need this for is if I wanted to go back down into the basement of the embassy and kill all those dudes down there. Even with a good tech vest, it's still gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. Leave that for later. Like, much later. Then, 762 bullets. Do you have any? Doesn't look like it. It's got a singular 40 mil. I'll take it. Oh, somewhat disappointing, but at least I now have the part to make a good shotgun. I guess also the new boots. I note I should probably sell this. Sell it over in Junkyard rather than over here. Sure why I was wondering about the shotgun blueprint when I have it right there. Answer is one attachment. And the reflex sight is not compatible. Dog tilts its head inquisitively and stares at you. Wolf? Question mark. Against a growl. Back away slowly. Don't make that mistake again, sir. Not sure what I'm checking for, but I sure am. $73 to $113 damage. Somewhat comparable to the grenade launcher, except it holds a lot more shots in the magazine. Some good grenades. Whopping 5 of them. Really should start making the magnesium incendiaries. Oh right, forgot I had the metal plates. More threshold, 2 more resistance. Resist. More penalty goes down, but that's because I have the armor sloping feet. Same amount of movement point bonus. And if I have the steel plates instead, 1 less threshold and resistance for mechanical. Armor penalty only goes down by 1 in comparison to the tungsten. Everything else is mostly the same. Right. Also thinking about it, I really should make myself another armor suit, because it's going to be way better than this one. So I have to find a good vest for it. Not sure if its inventory refreshed. I think it did. Either way, I need to get some ammo for this shotgun. Sell the old boots. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Plenty of gasoline. No carrier vest. Did you want that gas? Pile of frag grenades. Very nice. low tier grenades. Bottles do I have? 4 bottles, 11 rags. That way I don't have to worry about it for another while. Only other person who could sell a vest was... shoot. Was it? I don't quite remember. Right, Colton. Guy over by the docks. And I really am turning this game into trading simulator. Don't see no vest. I do see some grenades. I'll find a vest somewhere, probably. And if not, I can just make one later. By later, I mean once I'm at Core City. Swing by the last 2 traders, then I'm actually gonna finally get Depot A done. Maybe I killed a group of thugs too. I'll get him next time. Thing I'm gonna have to kill is that plasma sentry. And after that, it's the room full of mutants. Damn. Good thing I'm indestructible, but now I'm gonna have to wait like a whole minute just to heal myself up. Perfect time to look around and notice that I still have this open drink on my desk that I haven't touched for like 2 hours. Surprisingly, it's still kind of cold. Here he comes. It's loaded, ready to go. One bot down. The rest of them shouldn't be a problem unless if there's secretly another plasma sentry hiding somewhere around here, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. I have been wrong before, so I'm gonna keep that EMP grenade handy. Got that shotgun power. Psionic Mentor Telekinetic Proxy. Device can be used to automatically teach yourself telekinetic proxy psi ability through cerebral imprinting. Need psi empathy and psychokinesis at 55. Not for me, but it sure is expensive. Painted welding helmet. $17 more XP to go. Yeah, I'll go in this room. With the landmine. Bots should come running now. Yep, there they are. More XP to go. Oh hey, a free grenade launcher. 25mm 6-slot magazine petard. 5 to 68 damage, 25 action points, range of 10, optimal 6. CQC precision, -10, move and shoot, -5. Minimal strength 5, minimal weapon skill 70. In comparison to this one, same amount of action points, less damage, less optimal range and total range, same CQC and move and shoot penalties. It also has a lower critical damage bonus. Big upside it has is that there's 6 rounds in the magazine. But yet the damage is way lower. And L5 bow and some steel plates. Or tungsten steel plates. I wonder if that gives me better lockpicks. Not really. Did not step on that. I did not. Brigade keycard. Suit of armor. Won't wear it, but it will sell it. One step closer to the next level. Second thought, maybe I will just recycle it. You have the tiniest amount of money by opening the vent shafts instead of the doors. Bought in it. That's fine. I think I'm pretty bot proof at this point. But just in case. This is probably not the best angle of attack. Doing it anyways. Just get my flashbangs on there. Should be a mutant that patrols out there. I'm gonna wait for him to go by, then I'm gonna jump out. Not ideal. Probably should have switched armor again. We're all on fire. Reload and pray. I don't think I have enough time or enough health to survive until the entanglement goes away. I will be going down swinging. Trying to, anyway. And now is the part where I'm dead for sure. Oh. We tried. This time, wait a second. Manually enter combat. And sprint is still on cooldown. Okay, never mind. No one's on fire, but at least I'm not stuck in a doorway. Probably should have switched my armor. Left. Not quite enough to take him down. Close enough. Now we wait and fast forward. Acid is gone. Mostly. Scrapture. Adrenaline. Gudichin container. And points for another level. Blueprints for throwing knives. If I remember right, there is a mine in this room. Very evil. Right there. Do I have a regular grenade? Doesn't seem like it. At this point, Molotovs are cheaper. Oh, we wait again. They're scrapture, but I'm maxed out on them. There it is. The Armadillo class drill rotor circuit board. Always wanted to have one of these. And a strange wrist computer. Some sort of commercial civilian wrist computer. Target audience for this product, oddly enough, seems to be young blonde men in jumpsuits. Fortunately, it's broken. But it does give me 3 points. We're closer. Alright, so now that I have that, I can leave because there's definitely nothing of importance in the rest of this area. Definitely. Totally not just tired of talking right now. And get the circuit board delivered right back to Southgate. Do have some unfinished business left around here, but I'll finish it later. Found that Armadillo drill, what's it called? The circuit board. It's excellent news. Get this to Harold so we can start repairing the drill immediately. This will aid us in clearing the tunnels significantly. Don't have anything more for you to do right now, Paul. Go and take some rest. You've more than earned it, or deserve it. And I retire. Core City outskirts, 2 hours earlier. I've checked 5K of the North Tunnel, Commander. All is clear. There are no new cave-ins. Got hit by a couple of aftershocks, but they weren't anything serious. He nods. We felt them here too, but I think it's over now. Ominous rumbling. Maybe I spoke too soon. Wait, this is not an aftershock? We're under attack. Sound the alarm. It's the Faceless. And then they got owned. And now I'm up again. Sure has been a long journey to get back to this exact same spot. Anyways, I think that's gonna be enough Underrail for one day. So, we're technically out of the Act 1 part, or the tutorial, or the first grade filter, however you'd like to refer to it. Now we're in the main game proper. Which means, time to go to Core City, buy a whole bunch of stuff, probably not have enough money for all of it, and probably not even have enough crafting skills to craft all of it. But once we do, we're gonna have some good ass guns. Also, finally be able to make my own grenade launchers. But all of that's for next time. And like I mentioned at the start of the stream, since I was originally supposed to be playing Factorio tonight, but well, that just kinda didn't happen. So instead, it's been pushed back to tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, which is roughly the same time slot I have for the first streams of the day. So that's right around a bit after noon, my time. Not sure what it is for everyone else's time, but I do have all of that on the schedule. So, I don't know. You can just watch the VOD too after if you want. I don't know, I'm not your dad. You do what you want. Definitely rambling at this point, so I better get going. So thanks for watching. See ya.